Insert standardized, inspirational YouTube intro here. Go, enjoy.
Real intro now. We're the other guys. That's Luke.
Hello.
I'm Johnny. Are we going to make you wait 6 minutes to find out what that one exercise is? Or are we going to show you some vlogs, some food diaries, waste a lot of time for you guys to watch some minutes about some random guys you don't know talk about their crap lives? Yes, we are going to make you wait. No, we're joking. It's going to be on deadlifts. Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought?
The one exercise that everyone should do, whether you're doing it for athleticism, strength, stability, core work, beginner, advanced, it doesn't matter. They're everything.
They're everything.
There are loads of variations of exercises which we'll go into later, but today we're going to go over conventional, aren't we?
Conventional deadlifts, looking at form, do's and don'ts, especially the don'ts which are very painful to watch.
Do's.
Should we get cracking?
Crack-a-lackin'.
Go.
The first common mistake is the position of the bar. So if the bar is not level with the shoulders and too far forward, it causes the roundness of the back and your glutes don't help with the lift. This can cause lower back pain and is one of the reasons why a lot of people associate deadlifts with back pain.
So another common mistake people make, they have their chest pointed to the floor, and what they do is they lift their hips up too soon and then they drive through their back rather than using the glutes and pushing through the floor. So as you can see here, my chest is pointing to the ground at the bottom of the rep, and then I'm using my hips to drive up and my back's rounded, and boom, back injury waiting to happen. So don't do this, guys. So the correct way of doing things is make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. So the chest is up, shoulders back, lats flared to make sure you've got good posture. What you want to do at the bottom of the rep here is you want to push through the floor so your hips and your shoulders come up together, pulling that bar into you. The bar line should start at the midline of your foot, so that's tucked into your shins. And you want to glide it up the leg the whole way, not with a rounded back.
Here's a view from the front. As you can see, like Johnny said, my hands are level with my shoulders. I'm taking the slack out of the bar, driving through the floor, and keeping that chest puffed out. Perfect form.
In order to improve overall strength, we don't recommend you go under over for every rep. You only do that as you're going towards your max weight. So over like this is going to improve your grip strength and overall strength for long-term progress.
When gripping the bar and bending your knees, the bar should naturally touch your shins. If that doesn't happen, make sure you don't lean over the bar so your shoulders come out of alignment. Make sure you pull the bar into you.
So if you're just starting off deadlifting, we don't recommend that you do speed reps like this, what I'm about to do now. The lowering portion of the movement, the eccentric portion, is actually just as important as the bringing up portion. So if you have 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, counting your head, it will gain you a much stronger base and strength overall.
One of the most painful things we see in the gym, which is called the bicep yank deadlift, is literally zero form and just yanking that bar off the floor using your biceps, going under over. And this leads to one of the most common bicep tear injuries when doing deadlifts, which is ridiculous.
So one way of stopping from pulling on the bar with your bicep is make sure your arms are long before you lift. So that's straightening up your back, pulling your arms as long as possible and taking a slack out of the bar. Basically what that means is pulling on the bar without actually lifting the weight and then pushing through the floor with your legs. And then as we can see here, nice posture, pulling it up nice and tight and then placing it back down with long arms. For those of you who didn't know, that deadlift we went over was a conventional deadlift, and there are loads of other variations, so we're going to show you the rest of them now. Luke's going to start with this one.
Here is an alternate deadlift. It's called the Romanian deadlift. If you'd like us to do more of a YouTube video based around this deadlift, just drop a comment in the YouTube video below and we can go over this deadlift in more detail.
Deadlifts!
Deadlift.
Another exercise you can do, I'm taking the mick here a little bit out of powerlifters, but a sumo deadlift is another variation. If you want us to go over a sumo deadlift in another video, by all means, drop a comment below and we will do that for you. Sarcasm.
Here's an unconventional deadlift. If you're going on holiday in the summer, this gets you right and ready for them. This is a suitcase deadlift. It literally was designed originally to help people lift suitcases. That's basically it.
Another peculiar type of deadlift is called the Jefferson deadlift. This has its place as well in the deadlifting world and community. If you would like to know more about the Jefferson deadlift, what are we going to do? Are we going to comment below? Are we going to like? Are we going to share?
Use sarcasm.
Probably not.
Standardised YouTube outro. Make sure we're subscribing, we're liking and we're sharing. Lots of comments if you like it or not. And remember, if you don't do these things, Fitness Jesus will die.
Die.
I was supposed to say unhappy and be sad, but I just thought I'd go the full length and say it's just going to die.
500,000 likes and a few thousand follows, or he does die. The Fitness Jesus. And just for those of you who enjoyed that video, those of you who liked the conventional deadlifts, those of you who made conventional deadlifts, obviously comment. Describe what your favourite deadlift is and tell us what you want to see in future from us, like we said on the outro before. This particular video is, as we've said at the start of the year, we're the other guys, we're aiming our fitness at everyone, not just bodybuilders or strength coach, strength trainers, whatever. We want the community to come together, make sure that you guys are getting the best benefits for any form of exercise. Deadlifts are not just for the gym, you can do them anywhere, as long as you have a kettlebell or a barbell or whatever. So, intermediates, you can do it too, but for beginners, definitely something you should do.
I'm saying if you find that your intermediate level and your form is starting to slip, or you can't get over a certain plateau of weight, then drop the form back, go for our intro video again, and maybe it'll push up that PB.
Yeah, I was actually whispering shit there. You've got shit form. Just for those of you guys who are going to get upset with me right now, I'm sure you will. But no, if you are really struggling with this, then obviously follow that. If you want a more intermediate video going forward, we can do that for you guys as well.
Indeed.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Selection. He's fucked it. He's fucked it. He's fucked it. He's fucked it. Try it in the middle.
I'm trying. I think it's just a bit.
Go on, Luke. Show what it's done. Hey! YouTube star. He did it.